Today, I want to talk about a subject which is really very close to my heart, cancer, because I lost my mother due to cancer, head and neck. My mother used to keep her phone near her head when she was sleeping, and that exposure was for a very long time, like over the night. It's actually kind of should be very easy to treat because it's not something that's coming from outside, it is coming from our own body. What is cancer? Cancer is actually body cells which are reprogrammed not to die. They just keep growing continuously and they don't die. If we think about the reasons of why cancer cells are reprogrammed, that it doesn't want to die, it's simply a threat of survival, isn't it? Say, for example, there are plants, when you cut them, during this right season when you have a lot of nutrition and rain, that if you cut them like at the branches, trim them basically. So what happens? They come up very well. There is a growth spurt in the plants, and you get a lot of flowers and everything, basically because it's again the question of survival. It's the same thing. When there is a threat to the survival, when there is a question of survival, the cells actually keep multiplying without dying. That's how it gets reprogrammed. So what could be the causes of these threats? What are the threats? Let's say that you're injured somewhere, you just fell down and there's a severe injury. So around that place, there is a growth, cell growth. Likewise, any injury will cause this kind of cells and tissue growth. Now, let us again say that there is an internal injury. How can internal injuries happen? Either it can be a physical injury due to external causes like accidents or anything, or it could be some other cause, unknown cause, unseen cause, like radiation, which we conveniently ignore. Why do they say that 4G and 3G, everything, Wi-Fi, they cause cancer? Because there is a radiation factor which is continuously pounding your cells. So what happens? The cells die. What happens when you give a radiation as a therapy for cancer patients? Those cells die, isn't it? Same way, there's a mild radiation that is coming from all the electronic equipments, especially the mobile phones and the Bluetooth or whatever pinging devices that you use. They keep giving continuous radiation, especially if you use it for a long time without a break, or keep holding it, because you tend to use mobile in a same position, like here to your brain, your ears to your neck, okay, or you tend to keep it in your pocket for a very long time. Whichever trousers that you wear, you keep them there or you keep them near your chest. So what happens? There is a continuous threat of survival there that keeps giving radiation. So over a period of time, because the radiation intensity is not so much, over a period of time you develop cancer, because the cells feel threatened for its survival, and there is a cancer. So how do you treat or how do you actually prevent cancer? It is very much preventable. Whenever you feel that you're injured, even stress injures your internal organs, like heart, because it keeps pumping fast, and it feels overworked. Anything that is overworked, it feels that, oh, it could die, so it'll generate new tissues and new cells. That's what the body does. So that could develop into cancer. So whenever you are under a threat for survival, let us say that there is an injury or a lot of stress, please calm your mind first. Calm your body down first. So calm everything. Treat it promptly. For instance, if there's an external injury, please put some cold water, cold press or something like that to treat it. First of all, calm down. Any calming will actually indicate or will tell the brain that there is no threat for survival. Okay, that is what you should aim about. Go about in any way that you can instruct your body to say that there is no threat for survival. So even worry, what happens when you are worried? The worry actually causes, okay, whether I'll survive or not. That is a thought that keeps running continuously, whether I'll survive this. Oh, there's a lot of things happening around me. You keep worrying, then what happens? The body feels, oh my God, will I be able to handle this? No. So you have to calm down first. Whatever happens, do not worry, because either which way, whether you can do something about it, if you can do something about it, do it, and no need to get worried. And as they say, if you can't do anything about it, no need to get worried also. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. So we have to concentrate on energies on like how to survive. So calming your mind, it's not just meditation. Also engage yourself in mundane activities, like which does not involve lot of thinking or worrying. Or when you put your mind to some activity, what happens? The mind goes into it and forgets all the worries and the stress factor. So don't make activities which will create additional worries and stress. Do some activities like gardening or cooking, which does not involve any lot of worries and which does not calm your mind down. So if you see, that's why they say cooking is therapeutic, gardening is therapeutic. Do activities, engage yourselves in activities, read a book or something. Do listen to music, do something where you will reduce your stress levels and actually calm your mind and body. Okay, so that should actually aid in treating the cancer. I will not say that it's completely treatable like this, but then it can aid in a very quick reversal. Okay, now next is give lot of nutrition to the body. Have lot of fruits and vegetables. Go for a clean diet. Okay, where the body does not get additional stress because of the pesticides or whatever, where again the body thinks, oh my God, this is going to destroy my organs or destroy my cell tissues, because any pesticide is designed to kill organisms, which are again living beings. What applies to any living being, or like for instance insects or virus or whatever, it can potentially kill humans as well. But it's just the quantities and the structure of those living organisms and ours, which are different. If you consume in large quantities, that can also kill. That is why they say when the body cannot eliminate those toxins, it keeps depositing in our body, and then it destroys our cells as well. So stick to a clean diet. Do not eat processed food. Another very important thing you should consider is amping up on your vitamin D, C, and B12. These three are very, very important vitamins for curing and healing fast. So please definitely consider supplementing these. Vitamin D first and then C. Try and get some natural sources like sunlight for vitamin D. And if you have any problems, if your organs are already damaged, you can supplement it. And try vitamin B12 where, and don't go for cyanocobalamin, go for methylcobalamin. And use some lozenges or something where you can keep it under your tongue and it can absorb directly, because in case your liver is affected, you cannot process it. And again, try vitamin C through the gooseberry or lemon juice. But if you still cannot and you don't have an appetite for it, please go for vitamin C supplements every day. So you can check with your doctor for the daily amounts. We require about 800 IU of vitamin D, but you could go for 2000 IU per day, because your body needs that extra to repair the already damaged cells and tissues. And again, you could consider B12 for 500 mcg or 1000 mcg. 1000 initially will not be advisable. Go for 500 mcg, or the lower the dosage, it is good. But since there is a repair work that is happening inside the body, you may need that extra. And vitamin C, you could go for 500 to 1000 mg per day till your symptoms disappear. Try to consider switching off all the devices if possible. Have a landline where your near and dear can reach you. So that is one solution. And do not use any Bluetooth devices. Use wired devices. Especially when you're sleeping, when the body is rejuvenating, you should not have any such devices near your head or your body part, near your body at all. Please keep it like 10 feet away at least. Do some meditation and again calm your mind down. The other important thing which I want to say is ash gourd, a green color vegetable, a big one. Take that in the morning along with its skin, wash it nicely, make a juice of it, and consume in empty stomach. That is said to be very helpful for cancer. Keep doing it at least for like 2 months, and let's see what happens. Because when you keep your body alkaline instead of acidic, it is supposed to be, very good for the cancer treatment. So you try and not consume like sugary substances. Any acidic substances will tend to increase the threat to survival. We definitely need acid to digest and all that, but beyond a certain limit, it is not advisable. So everything has to be in balance. That is what it is all about. So to restore the balance, try and have alkaline food, especially this ash gourd juice. It's going to definitely help. Trust me on this. Please try this, and let us live a clean life and a very calm life, because the moment you get agitated or injured heavily, we can see the external injuries but cannot see the internal injuries. So that's how this is expressed. So try this, and I really hope all the cancer patients survive their ordeal and they heal quickly and live a better life. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to my channel, like this video and share if you find any value in it. Again, thanks.